at this time.
Okay, testing, 1, 2, 3. Looks like we're live. I know that the game audio is going through. I'm not sure how loud my microphone is compared to the game, though, so I'm going to check that real quick. I think I'm going to turn that down just a smidge, and then we should be good to go. Okay, so, hey everybody, welcome back to Infamous Fridays. We've got a lot of ground to cover, but we're not going to waste any time. Let's get started. So, we're on the good path this time, and we're actually going to start off by doing just a little bit of collectathon stuff, because since we're right here and we're going to be coming back here anyway, we might as well get it out of the way. So, there's a blast shard over here at the bridge that we missed after our fight with Alden, so let's go on ahead and grab that sucker. There are the least amount of blast shards to get in the game in this third island, so this should be relatively easy to clear out. Same deal with missions, same deal with dead drops. So that is going to be our priority mostly for this stream, because jumping the gun a bit here, there's actually not that many story-related missions in the Historic District. It's really down to just these, like, last 6 or 7 missions. And there's only, like, there's only 5 good side missions, and there's only, like, 10 or so side missions that are neutral left in the game. A couple things I did want to get out of the way. So, first of all, I did grind for experience points off stream, because I learned something about the experience system and difficulty that I will get into in a bit. I want to start off by... I wanted to start off by getting those collectibles in particular before jumping into our first mission here, the Bryce.
Now that Alden's out of the way, it's time to move against Kessler. Strategically, though, he's got you pinned in the Historic District. Head over to the 19th Street drawbridge and open it. That way you have an out in case things go haywire. 20 seconds.
Where are you gonna be?
I'll be there when you need me. 5 seconds.
Heard that one before.
So let me get a little bit into what I'm talking about when it comes to the bullshit related to XP gains. So, in the beginning of the game, you select your difficulty. Or, well, you don't select your difficulty at the beginning of the game. You press start, you're just in the game, you go. Now, the thing is, though, I can't pause. I'll wait until this cutscene is done.
Our time together is drawing to a close, Cole, and I fear that you're still not ready to face what is coming. So I've decided to accelerate things. Evolve or die, as they say.
Did I mention I'm an asshole? Okay, so let me get this asshole out of the way, and then I'll go into a bit more detail about what I'm talking about with the experience. So, as you can see here, this guy, I'm going to take him out. I took out the conduit and I arc restrained him, which yields to a tough caller stunt. 52 and 3 experience respectively, 55 experience in total. If you're on an easier difficulty, you actually get more experience than you would on a harder difficulty, which doesn't sound terrible until you consider the fact that if you look here at the lightning bolt, I need 12,000 experience just to get that, on top of the 2,800 experience needed for this, alongside the 5 side missions that I've still yet to do, and 5,500 experience here, and 5,300 experience here. And that's not including all the additional side upgrades that you can get. Before I did the grinding, I only had like 3,000 experience.
I know what
And I
Trish
did math.
means to you, Cole.
According to the game
much you
and how
love
it
her.
gives out like
We all
experience
have our part
points,
to play.
it would have only given me about
Even
5,000
her.
experience
And that's why
left
she's sitting here next
to get
me.
everything else that I would
planted
want
a
to
series
need.
of bombs
That is not enough.
and each is
And
much
the
harder.
reason why this is
Failed
bullshit to me
disarm
is,
any
I'll
of
explain
them
after
before
taking
they
out these
detonate.
guys.
And she died.
There is a trophy, because we're going for trophy completion as well.
The first bomb. You don't have much
Where are you?
time.
There you are. Coward, hiding in the crowd. So there's a trophy that you can get, and as you can see, we have good finish and hard finish. Finish the story mode on hard without changing the difficulty. And then, of course, if we scroll down, True Hero, purchase every positive karma upgrade for each power. Factually, it is easier to go through easy mode, get experience, upgrade your karmic abilities, and then do another playthrough in hard. But I think that's such horseshit, alright? Like, you want me to play the game what amounts to basically 4 damn times. And I'm sorry, but that's just annoying. I'm going to go through hard to try and get as much done in 2 playthroughs as possible. And, spoiler alert, I accidentally already played the game 4 times. And I'll get into that. I would love to get into that. So, as you can see in the trophy list, I have, more than just the good side trophies. I have all the evil side trophies as well. That's because I wanted to unlock the platinum when we finish this path. And in order to do that, I need the other trophies. So I've played through the game, not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times to unlock everything. And I bring this up because it really clouds my judgment on all of the quirks of this game, because I've had to play it so many times. The jank stands out more, and I'll admit that it affected my mood on this game, like revisiting it, because I kind of forgot how janky the climbing was, for example. And that's something I could hold the game against, but I don't want to. I don't think it's fair to hold a game against something that I don't have knowledge of. In the same breath, I also want to say, why doesn't the game tell me that experience is, less if you're on a higher difficulty? I feel like that's a massive oversight, because, jumping the gun a bit here, if we go to options, and I look at the difficulty, it doesn't tell me that, experience points you get less on higher difficulties. And I think that's just ridiculous. But at this point, what are you going to do? I've already done it. I wanted consistency because we're on hard. I didn't want to jump through difficulties or different save slots, so I grinded off screen. And also, it's just, I didn't want to bore anybody with all the grinding and shit, so that's a part of it too. But now that that's out of the way, let's get into the actual, topic at hand.
30 seconds.
Missions. Because there's a lot of ground to cover. We're currently helping a bunch of civilians that were kidnapped by the First Sons and disarming a bomb, multiple bombs at that.
Did you save them because it was the right thing to do?
Because Kessler's dick.
Because you're trying to
He's trying to
protect
teach us a
Trish.
lesson or something. Hey, 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 get down, you jerk. You jerk.
I've started the timer on the next bomb.
Alright, help me, everyone. Help me take these assholes down. Yeah, it's really cool because the civilians will help by throwing rocks at them. Pretty great.
The smell of someone. The way their eyes light up when they're happy. Those are the things to cherish, Cole.
After this mission, I also want to talk about some other things related to off-stream shenanigans, because unfortunately some stuff did happen off-stream that I have to rectify here. So, let's take this asshole out. There should be another one. Where? There you are. Gotcha. Oh shit. Oh crap, 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 oh crap. I don't want to die. Give me some electricity or something. Thank you. I gotta remember that the shield is like a thing. Where'd you go? There you are. Get over here, asshole. And there's one more. There you are. Gotcha. Alright. Now there's only one bomb left.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. The final bomb is counting down.
Alright. Now, this is the
And
interesting
it comes
thing.
down to this. Your final test. From one roof hangs Trish, the love of your life. From the other, 6 doctors. Think of all the good they'll be able to do, the thousands of lives they'll save. Which is more important, Cole? The life of one, or the lives of many?
I really
Bombs
have
are
to
attached
consider
to each
this.
platform. You have time to save one, but not both. Choose.
Doctors it is.
I wish there was some other way. That Trish didn't have to die. She's such a special woman. But in times of war, crisis, one must learn to ignore their feelings and do what benefits the whole, not the individual. No matter how painful.
So, interesting thing. If you go on the evil path, it is actually revealed to be a random person, and Trish was on the other building. Or, if you're a real bastard, which I found out, you can shoot Trish and everyone dies.
Time slowed down as Trish fell. All my powers, and I couldn't do a thing. For a second, she sprung to life, just long enough to say that she was proud of me for what I'd become. Proud that I was helping people with my powers, and that she loved me for it. I buried her in the park alongside others who died since the blast. Kessler's gonna pay for this. I'm gonna find that sick bastard, and I'm gonna kill him.
Alright. Now, the thing is that that mission on the evil path is like, she hates me, she despises me, and I don't know how to take that. And I'm like, but she's not wrong to hate you, dude. You're kind of a
I
dick.
saw what Kessler put you through. Hell of a thing. Every
Alright, now we're gonna head towards here because our next and final power is in the sewers to the south
Where the
of the
hell were
historic
you?
district.
If you'd only helped out, Trish might still be alive.
nothing I could do. She was dead the second Kessler got his claws on her. 51 seconds.
Spare me that crap. You just didn't want to put your neck on the line.
Expose myself to save one person? I don't think so. But I can help you get some payback. The power grid on the southern half of this island never got updated, so it still uses the old external substations. Turn on all 3 and you restore power to the rest of the island. 15 seconds.
And give myself a new power in the process.
Exactly.
Okay, so one other thing I want to rectify while we're here. We were talking about trophies earlier, and because we unlocked one, I need to talk about this. So, I did off-stream shenanigans involving the evil side, so I beat the game on the evil side, and I did all of the choices on evil. Unfortunately, this also means that there's a high probability of me accidentally doing some things, like get 100 high fall takedowns. And unfortunately, Stuntmaster. I accidentally, and I do mean accidentally, unlocked these trophies without intending to. And it sucks because Stuntmaster was done through a glitch. Get Off My Cloud was just ill timing and not keeping track of how many people I threw off a building. So here's what we're going to do. I made specific media things that'll pop up on the screen. Whenever we accomplish that criteria, I'll pop it up and it will mimic the trophy going up, just so that we can have some consistency with the design. And I did this for Get Off My Cloud as well as Stunt. This is the only time I'll do it. I just wanted to show on stream physically that yes, I did get them. Unfortunately, I did not record me getting them because I wasn't thinking about that. But it is what it is. But without further ado, let's move on and get our final tower. Yeah, the shield just makes it way too easy. Now, the final power. Gotta give credit where credit is due. This is the power I expect from a game that lets you shoot lightning from your fingertips. Like, if they didn't do this, I would seriously question what the fuck they were thinking if they didn't have this power in the game. There's only one real problem I have with this ability, and I'll get into it when we are able to use it, because, spoiler alert, can't use it in the sewer. And I think you can see why. Like, it's cathartic, and I love it so much. You unleash, you dickwad. Unleash lightning storm by pressing down on the D-pad. Yeah.
Guess I need to be outside for it to work.
Which, you know, makes sense. So, you know, it's realistic in that aspect. Gotta be outside for the big fuck you sky ability to work. So because there's so few collectibles in the historic district, we're going to be dispersing the collectathon stuff in between missions. Just because we got to get a move on, but also because I don't want to have a lot of the stuff, like collectibles, like just occupy the entire video or stream. Alright, take these assholes out. So we gotta go this way. Now, this is something I don't understand, because John disclosed that the historic district actually uses an older form of electrical grid connectivity than the newer ones like the Neon and the Warren. Yet for some reason, Cole still has to like go all the way across the sewer. Why didn't he just come back up from the way he came? Like, that's a little weird, but whatever. Gives us an ability to get more experience, I guess.
Yeah, fry bastards.
It's so much fun. It's such a fun ability. Like, honestly, the only thing I don't like is you have to tilt the 6-axis controller, or in my case, the DualShock 3, like I'll show here. You have to physically tilt it to get the lightning to turn. And it's like, you know, I could have went without that. I wonder if it's an option, actually. It does not look to be so. That sucks.
I got nothing to
So
say.
it's required
You've lied to me from the very beginning.
use the motion controls.
Choice. I had to make myself appear sympathetic, get you to help me. The ray sphere can't fall into the wrong hands.
So what was your real plan? I find John in the sphere, and then you take them and leave me to the wolves?
I would have done everything I could to get you out of there.
Goodbye, Moya.
Yeah, so we don't trust Moya anymore. And it's not hard to understand why. Moya did not exactly help the case by being secretive and combative, and ultimately lying to our face. Which is unfortunately something that, you know, to jump the gun a bit here, isn't addressed in this game. Like, Moya as a character is just dropped, which sucks, because I wanted to know what was going on with that, but okay, game. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck you. I couldn't even see it because the screen was black and white. And I gotta make my way all the way there anyway. Fucking son of a bitch.
I know what John's been telling you.
Anyway, so Moya as a character is just kind of gone like the fart in the wind. She still shows up like a couple of times in these last couple few missions, but her character arc is just never resolved.
So what was your real plan? I find John in the sphere, and then you take
And
them
that
leave
sucks.
the wolves?
So
I would have done
it's the same deal with another character, but we'll get into that when we get into it.
Those substations are old, so they're gonna come online in fits and starts. You're gonna have to defend each one until it powers up.
Yep, so we gotta guard the substation. And because we got our sick-ass ability here, we don't really have to pay attention to collateral damage.
Yeah, bring it on.
Bring it on. So badass. Now, unfortunately, this mission only lets you have a little slice of being God, where you just have unlimited power with this. After this, you aren't allowed exactly as much freedom with it because your battery core drains really fast with it. Do we do it? No. So suspended sentence requires us to have an enemy be in midair and then use the lightning storm ability. And fun fact, when I was doing this mission on the evil path, that's how I got it, by a glitch. Because I just did it like this, and somehow an enemy,
Almost powered up.
I guess, fell? While on the ground?
That one's good to go.
Alright, so we're good to go from here. Now we gotta go to the next one. Which is just across the street, practically.
So how much did Moya know about me? 52 seconds.
Hell if I know. Is it really that important?
She works for a different agency and knew I was undercover. That means the NSA has been compromised, that someone is outing agents. Our entire national security apparatus could be exposed. 29 seconds.
I think we've got more important things to worry about right now. We can deal with that other stuff once we've taken care of Kessler.
Yeah, so
Lots
that
of enemy movement in your area.
that
Get
dialogue
ready
is
for a
actually
fight.
different in the evil path. It's Cole says he doesn't really give a shit, which is interesting. How on the good path, Cole still somewhat cares about national security. Hey, suspended sentence. Let me go ahead and play that little video file so we can mark it as done. Hello, Mouse Gripper. Thank you. There we go.
Still powering up.
You clowns.
Yeah, it was
A bit
a
longer.
little much, huh? I have no idea if that trophy video was in the right place, by the way. It looked like it was. But like I said, it was just to have some consistency. Not necessarily to cheat, because I'm not cheating.
what? I know how hard it is to bury someone you love. Especially someone as special as Trish.
I'm gonna kill you, Kessler. I'm gonna tear you apart, piece by piece.
Yes, you probably will. In fact, I hope you do. I've been at this for a very long time now. And I'm tired. Worn out. Won't be much longer now.
Where are we right now? Because I got that blast shard and I just want to mark it real quick. Okay. Last substation is rule of threes and all that. And once again, practically across the street. So, easy times are coming. Ooh, this one's especially fun. I love this one. I love how you can just do that and then you just start. It's so funny. Whoa! All you fuckers appeared out of nowhere. We're dealing with some sick sumbitches. I mean, just like that, a lot of them have been taken out. Oh, hi there. Goodbye.
Still powering up.
Oh, hello there. You weren't invited to the party. Now, of course, I think when it hits water is when it, like, instantly stops being, when it stops working, so that makes sense at least. Alright, and the last group should be coming this way.
Need more time. Still powering up.
I think we could also destroy mines that are planted on the roof. Wow, what a trooper. Alright, and that should do it. Awesome stuff. Now, while we're here, since we're in this area and we've powered up the city, we're going to go ahead and collect some blast shards. So currently we're in this area of the historic district. I want to clear this entire area and get our first dead drop. So there are 4 blast shards and 1 dead drop here. Oh shit. I didn't think I would phase through that wall, but okay.
With Sasha. He's milking her like a damn cow, turning her mind control tar into a gas-based toxin. 41 seconds.
Those two psychos were made for each other.
Yeah, they're freaks, believe me, I know. But if Kessler succeeds in spraying the city with his toxin, he can take control of every person still here. And send them after you. 18 seconds.
Story of my life.
I think he's gonna try and deliver it via balloons. Head over to the old Blue Canyon building.
Alright. That's 3 shards, and the last one is over here on the far side of this
engineers
building.
just strung a power line from the historic district back over to the Neon. Should make it easier for you to move around.
That means that we can easily travel between the Neon and the historic district, which is fantastic. Because this next mission if I'm right in what it is, it's a long one. It's a bit of a long one. It can be a bit of a long one, I should say. Let's go on ahead and get our first dead drop. What? I did this earlier. What? Oh. Oh, well, that's not very nice. You know what? That's fine. That also
Those
means we can
damn
take care of our
transients
first
or dustmen, whatever
hero
they're
mission
called,
here.
found me. Busted in while I was sleeping and took the ray sphere. I shot 2 of them, but the others lost me. I don't know the city as well as they do. I have a single cache of UAVs hidden near the docks. Gonna deploy them and see if I can figure out where they took the ray sphere.
Yeah, so in that dead drop, it's somewhat implied that the UAVs we took down during the spy drones mission was actually John's. It's kind of funny to think about, actually. Before I forget, there's also there's like several blast shards here. So why don't we go ahead and grab those first. There's one on the roof, and the rest are on the ground. So first one's up here at the top of this building. The other 2 are kind of on the wall. Like one's over there, and one is in this corner here. There's the one. There it is. Drop straight down. And over here. And then there's this blast shard over here. Alright, so we've gotten these 3 now. Now we can make our way over to the civilians who need help. However, I also want to take care of the one at the dock. Now, there's this big dock here. We don't need to worry about this. We do need to worry about that small one. Because the small one has a blast shard. Okay. I apologize if my commentary is a bit more direct. It's because... Oh, fuck this shard. I had a lot of trouble getting this shard on the evil path that I did, like, 2 hours ago. Mostly because the game just decides, oh, you want to be hanging on the side or, you know, not on a solid area? Fine. We could do that. And then it just fucked me really hard. Thankfully, it didn't seem like a problem this time. Okay, so good news is that this entire quadrant here, we don't even need to worry about it anymore when it comes to blast shards and dead drops. So that's great. Alright, we gotta escort all of these people over to where, the commander of the police is. I forget his name. Warden Arms? Warden Harms? We're gonna go ahead and cut this individual down. Because of course. We are, in fact, a goody two shoes. Good action. 10 of 15 civilians. Now they will get damaged and hurt, and they'll stop, so we gotta heal them. We gotta heal them up. I also want to illustrate that when it comes to the territory, this entire area is just kind of untouchable until the final boss of the game. There's like some missions that'll be done there, and there's a couple of dead drops or 2. Oh shit. I straight up forgot about these assholes. Get over here. You jerk.
Hey, Harms.
There we go.
All of the EMTs are dead.
Damn it. All right, get them away from there.
Oh no, did they
I've
die?
got some men who will meet you.
Nope, they just fell. Okay. I was a little worried for a second there. I don't know if I get more experience the more civilians I bring over, but I'm gonna assume that... Really?
Excuse me.
Wow, really? I'm gonna assume that bringing all of them is better than bringing none of them. Where is the last one? Oh, I have them all. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Now, don't fall this time. Oh, hi there. Jerk. Alright, come on.
We owe you one, Cole.
All the way over here.
Nice work.
That dude just spawned out of nowhere. Alright, very good. 11 of 15 good missions complete. That's great, even. Oh, and we're right next to a good one, so we might as well go ahead and take care of that as well. Alright, so... Actually, while I'm here, what blast shards are here? There's 3 here, so let's go ahead and take care of them while we're in the area. That way we don't have to worry about them in general later. So there's 2 on this building. 1 right next to the little entryway here. And then the other one's on the opposite side of the building. I want to say... yeah, it's about halfway down the top layer. Okay, and then there's one at the very far end, over here. It's on the roof as well. Okay, so we got those blast shards now. So this subsection here is done. We can either do Titan Justice or Fan Club. I'm kind of leaning towards just doing Fan Club since we're already here. So let's get that one over with.
Cole, this is Harms. There's
Harms,
another group of
that's his
people
name.
marching through the streets. Keep an eye on them.
Alright, we gotta keep an eye on the people in the streets, which is kind of funny because when I did this mission on the other playthrough, I don't think I paid attention to the civilians at all. So that's kind of funny.
Get up high and watch for snipers. My guys have the ground covered.
Ouch. There we go. Took you out. There's another asshole? Where? Oh. I am amazed at how many jerks are out and about right now. I don't remember there being this many. Okay, I guess we're going on the roof, so... There you go. That's a high fall takedown. I'm sure the... Wow, okay. That's a takedown. That's a takedown. Okay. Really? I missed all of those? You kidding me, guy? Come on, get over here. I know you want to shoot me. Come on. Oh, you jerk. Fine, I'll go to you. Because you're lazy, I guess. Alright, that was another high fall. So I'm going to assume that that was the 100th high fall takedown, so we don't need to think about it anymore. So, well, that lagged quite a bit. Let me go ahead and try that again. There we go. We'll just pretend like the PS3 went. Nah, something was wrong with that. Really? Cowering in a tree? Oh my god. You're a pain in the ass to shoot. Just go away. Okay, game. Come on. Get off the pole. Where are these assholes? There's one. Why would Kessler give two shits about protesting? Like, I'm just realizing this. Why would he give a shit? Okay, they're up above. Yeah, blasting bolts. There we go. Cool. Now, do I need to worry about this anymore, or is the mission done? Hello, officer. Are we done here? Yes, we are. All right, good. That was a little awkward, but all right. That was a little awkward, but all right. That sounds like the playthrough of this game. Like, honestly. All right, where are we right now?
Thanks, Cole. You're one of the good ones.
I try to be one of the good ones. Hence the good playthrough. Arms. I try to be a good person. Alright, we're gonna get this one, and then there's one on the corner over here. I don't know if it's higher in altitude or lower in altitude. It's on that balcony. That's great. Okay, game. Annie, why didn't you turn around and grab the ledge, Cole? Like, out of all the other times you could have turned around and grabbed a ledge, why didn't you do it that time? Oh man, this game. Alright, so we're gonna go here. Then we're gonna turn over here. On this power station here, there is a blast shard. And then there's another one hanging on a cable over here, which gives us 2 more. And then there's 2 more in this area, and then this area will be cleared of blast shards. I was thinking there was a dead drop here earlier, but it seems like I was thinking about the one from the Warren. Right, so this one's on this pillar here. So we gotta get over to this building and then static thruster our way over to it, otherwise we're not gonna be able to get it. Onward to adventure. And now we go to the opposite side of this area, because on the opposite side there is yet another blast shard. What? Where's the shard? I guess I grabbed that one? Oh, wait. I'm dumb. I'm not looking at the right place. We go this way. And And then there should be a shard. There it is. It's on this triangle. I'm sorry. Okay. Then we're going to go to the central building here because there's 3 along the building, and then there's 2 in this area, and that entire circle will be cleared. So not too much effort at all when it comes to these shards. I do want to tackle some more side missions before we go and help John, so let's go ahead and just get these out of the way. We got to climb all the way to the top here, and I think the last one is on the roof, so well, I think it's on the roof. It is not. So where is it? About halfway up. Okay. There we go. That's that. That's those 3. Now we just gotta make our way immediately north. And there will be 2 in this area. One of them is further back. The other is closer. Kind of around here. Right on this billboard here. Got this one. And then there's one more in the back over here. Well, I guess it's not in the back. It's more so right there. On the back of this building. Because it is facing away towards Main Street. So. Okay. Now, this entire circle area, right over here, this whole area is complete of blast shards, and there's no dead drops in this area, so that's cool. There are 2 blast shards out over here, so I want to go ahead and quickly grab those. We're going to get the train operational, because we need the train. We need the train, because it'll make it easier to travel without using the analog sticks, I guess. What else is in here? So after this upcoming one, we'll be at 310 out of 350 blast shards, which is awesome. So, alright. Only 40 blast shards left to get, and all of them are on this island. I'll go ahead and mark these 2 as collected. And on our way to L Train, there's actually one up on that water tower we're going to collect before starting L Train. Now, L Train is interesting because we have to do another mission where we're starting up the train for this island. But because they're the first sons, they're harder than usual because they have drones and the assholes that turn invisible and throw grenades, and they're just harder to take down because they're bullet sponges. So this will be fun. Alright, let's go. Onward to adventure. What direction are we going? Perfect. Oh, you... What hit me, actually? What did hit me? Because, like, the bullets shouldn't have been able to hit me. The train was blocking the way. Impressive. I want to say here is where the train stops? Yeah. Just gotta turn this sucker back on. This sucker is back on. Amazing. Oh shit. And you see, this is why I say this should be fun. Because I remember hitting this fucker like 6 or 8 times with precision, and that wasn't enough to take it out. Where is it? Yeah, where is it? Okay, there it was. Okay, where are you? I gotta take you out. You dick. There you are. Look at that. That was like 7. And that wasn't enough? Dude. That was pretty much a straight shot. And I need health. There we go. Now, where is this drone? Oh, you jerk. Nope. Nope. Shit. Where are you? There you are. There we go. Finally. Took like 12 precision shots. It was a little ridiculous. Which is, in fact, what I said during the evil path as well, because it is a little ridiculous. Honestly. Can't hit you from here. I gotta wait to be able to hit you. Oh, good God. Well, this kinda worked. Nope. Shit. Where are they even? Oh, hi there. Well, that kind of worked. Alright. Cool, looks like the grenades actually cleared the path. And just like that, the train is now operational, and we could get around the island a lot easier. And by easier, I mean if I'm feeling like being lazy, I could just ride the train. Now, where are we? Fly run, tied down. Yeah, let's go ahead and take care of tied down. Oh, sorry. Did I say take care of tied down? I mean, let's take care of the enemies surrounding tied down, so I can even do the mission tied down. No. No. There we go. That's one asshole taken down. Where are you? There you are. You're still distracted. Where is the guy you're shooting at? Really? You're worried about this dude? Alright. Here we go. And now you're gonna be drawn to this guy. There we go. Where are you going? Ah! Why are there so many? Dude, I'm not holding a direction. Holy shit. Like, thank you so much, game. What? Oh. Rat's nest. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, can I go back to... No, it's gone. Okay, cool. Thanks, game. How very nice of you. Just limit my options, why don't you? Fine. You know what? Do this mission.
We rigged up another bus, and we need you to escort it to the hospital.
Okay. So here's the thing. I'm pretty sure the next mission with John requires us to go all around Empire City, not just the historic district. So I want to get as much in the historic district done as possible, because we're going to be going all over the damn place. Alright, where are we going? Oh. Okay. I gotta protect the bus. Which, as far as I could tell, is going all the way over here? Nope, next to it. Okay. Nice. Oh, you're a civilian. Whoops. You, on the other hand. Nice. Alright, where are the jerks? That's a jerk taken care of. There's a jerk taken care of. Oh, right. Homing rockets. Oh, wait, where? I heard that. There you are. Got you. Did I hear another one? Oh! Clear the fucking path, game. Come on. No! 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 Damn it! Okay. Well, at least I don't have to start all the way over again. Unlike a certain mission that pissed me off during the evil path. Oh my god, that mission. There was another counter-surveillance mission. And for some reason, they decided, nah, you don't get checkpoints. Even when we ambush you with like 80 enemies, you don't get any checkpoints. Oh my god, there's like so many of them. Holy shit, game. What on earth was I supposed to do with that? Fuck this. There. That's better. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm not using the God command. Ain't no fucking way you didn't get damaged. Okay. Somehow this mission was easier to do on the evil path? Really? Okay. Let's try this again. This time, though, I think I'll jump off the bus. Because sticking... Well, actually, I think jumping off of the bus is what I've been doing, and it hasn't been working. Maybe I need to modify my strategy. Ouchie. What the fuck was up with that run from one of the enemies? They were like, whoop, 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 whoop. Dude, enough! Holy shit. Go, drive. I know I gotta protect the bus. Let's go. Yeah, I don't think I died nearly as many times as I did in this mission on the evil path. That's interesting. And what's interesting is that this mission's like end credit card actually showed up. Because when I did this on the evil path, it just glitched and didn't do anything. Well, that's not true. It pushed through to the rest of the game. It just decided, you know what, we're just gonna skip the part where you get the experience for reasons. Not really sure why it decided to do that. Anyway, we're going to go on ahead and go to the satellite uplinks mission, because we got to do it, and it's kind of out of the way. Beyond that, there's a couple of other things we could do. Because, like, this area is cleared of blast shards, this area is cleared of blast shards, this I'm saving for later. These areas really haven't been touched, so... After satellite uplinks, I may end up warping to the medical clinic northmost of the island. Because there's a lot of stuff we could do there. The good news is that because this island is so small, we could kind of just run everywhere and make a lot of distance. Alright, satellite uplinks. I'll be honest, I'm kind of hard-pressed to find a reason to do this mission, because I don't think there's any missions that unlock from doing this. I think it's just literally the last satellite uplink. Alright, let's go. We don't have a lot of time, so it could be a bit of a pain in the ass. Don't turn around. Fucking go. Alright, now remember, don't use static thrusters here. I had a bitch of a time grabbing that one because every time I used static thrusters, Cole just refused to grab it. Hey! Oh, that was awesome! Now, is it gonna cause me to get hurt, or is it just going to skip that altogether? Well, I could dream. Oh, there is a mission here. Oh, right, because there's a clinic here. Okay, well, we're not gonna worry about that for now. I want to do mobile poison because that's a very easy mission to just get over with. Because assuming the bus doesn't go underneath the train,
You should go destroy it.
our lightning storm should be able to get it pretty good, actually. Oh, but of course it will. Right now it's moderately damaged. Let's see if we can amp that up at all. Now it's significantly damaged. Whatever the hell that means. And it's flashing that too, so whatever that's supposed to mean times whatever the hell flashing does. Alright, come on. Let's blow you up. Warning. 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 Ow. Is the flashing supposed to indicate just how many times I've hit it? Nice. Very nice. Very easy mission. And that joins that region to the other. So now we've got a nice solid piece of landmass. Photographer is also pretty easy to do, so let's go ahead and take care of that. So I guess on our way to the photographer mission, I could talk about some of the stuff that's been going on in my life. I talked about how last week I got a CRT television. Now I have a PlayStation 2. And I've had a PlayStation 2 before, but I've also kind of gone through a couple of them recently because my personal PlayStation 2 started having issues. Like, I would plug a controller in and try to get Rumble to work, and Rumble just would not work. So I thought, okay, I'll open it up and fix it.
Just need a few more picks.
Now, unfortunately, the problem is my PlayStation 2 was a older generation model. Specifically, it was a 3001 model one. Either a 3001 model or a 30001 model. I don't exactly remember. But the important detail is that it was a pain in the ass to open, and it was a pain in the ass to work on because it was such an early generation PlayStation 2. There was like 3 circuit boards sandwiching together to make this thing work. And it's like, yeah, this is kind of a recipe for things to break because there's so many variables. And because of that, I ended up accidentally breaking my PlayStation 2. So that was the first one. The second one I got was a 5001 or a 50001 series model. And the problem with that one is the display was broken. So you would plug it in and it would show like black and white bars or boxes, which isn't a problem by itself, but I tried fixing it, and I really did. I got the resistors, the series resistors, and tried putting them together and making it work, but unfortunately I just couldn't get it to work, I should say. And I accidentally lifted a pad, and it was just a whole
Normally, I'd gladly sit back and watch those idiots beat the hell out of each other, but there are too many innocent people around there. Put a stop to the fight.
So yeah, now that results in my the one that I currently have, which is a 39,001 model, or 3901 model. And so far, so good. The rumble still doesn't work, which is kind of ironic because we're in a scenario where I'm like, I'm 3 PlayStation 2s in, and for some reason I just keep having them on. But at least it displays to the screen. At least I can test the other functions like the pressure sensitive buttons and analog. So there's that. And by the way, I know it's not the controller that's the issue, because when I plug it into a PlayStation 1 and do that Metal Gear Solid 1 to test, it does vibrate the motors. It does instigate rumble. So I know for a fact it's not the controller, it's specifically the system. And as weird as it sounds, it's also not a game issue either, because I tried Metal Gear Solid 1 in the PlayStation 2 as well, and lo and behold, it still doesn't work. So yeah, I'm just unlucky with PlayStation 2s, I guess. But it do be like that sometimes. Got that one. One more left and it's you. Oh, you pain in the ass. Thank you. Oh, you jerk. Just you jerk. Alright, cool. I don't know why, but I thought there was a call with harms, but I guess not. Okay, we're gonna get some of the blast shards that are here because, I mean, might as well. We're in the crater, basically. So we're gonna start off by going to this one marked here. So yeah, did that. I also got a couple of retro games. I went thrifting recently. I got baseball and golf on the NES, which I'm gonna have a blast with those. They're the original Nintendo ones, and I checked them and they work and everything, and it's awesome. Another one that I got, and I could actually show this on stream, is the original Windows Vista release of Halo 2. This is awesome. Fun fact, when I was in high school, I played this. Now, full disclosure, I'm not old. I played it on a Windows 10 tablet in high school, and I had a lot of fun with it because it was Halo 2 on the go, basically. This is before Master Chief Collection came out and everything like that. And what's really cool about it is that on the Windows Vista version, it's pretty comparable to the console version because it's basically the original Halo 2, except, you know, higher resolutions and widescreen, except there's also a like map editor on this version, so you can do like terrain detailing, and it's basically a precursor to Forge, which is just awesome to think about. This is before Halo 3 came out, or at the very least around the same time as Halo 3, so that's cool. Alright, so sorry, the computer just decided to take a shit for a second there. So we got these two. There's a couple more this way. Where are they? Yeah, they're still this way. One is on this corner over here. Then we're going to go further south because there's two more on the neighboring buildings here. Like this one right here has one. And this one's kind of a pain in the ass to get to because the game does not like you standing there. It's just like that. It just doesn't like you standing there. Which, I don't know. If you don't like me standing there, why would you put a thing for me to collect there? Jerk. Alright, we're going to continue traveling south because at this bridge area are 2 more blast shards. And I want to see if we could trigger it because there's a hidden package mission that we can do. And the hidden package is kind of near another location that's kind of big, so I want to see about doing that. Oh my god, game, come on. Dude, let me climb up the thing. Just get me up there. Thank you. There we go. Now I climb all the way up. Get up to the statue here. Get off the fucking thing, Cole. I guess I gotta be on this side. No! Damn it. There we go. There we go. It only took you like 17 jumps. Next one is like down in that, or no, it's in the corner there. I guess I was thinking of another one from earlier. Got this one. There's one in like the... What? What? Oh. Sure. Okay. There's one up on the corner over here, and this one actually will let you walk onto it, which is also doubly annoying, because it's like, one of them, you won't be able to walk on it. This one, though, you can. Shit, shit, shit. Get it. I got it! What the fuck? Oh, cool. Okay, this isn't the one I wanted, actually. The hidden package mission. Because there's 2 of them. There's this one, which takes place in the parking garage. But there's another one that's nearby where this is supposed to be. I think it's like up at the very top that we're supposed to go. Nope, there it is. I see it. I was on the wrong platform. I thought I was supposed to be on... I thought I was on the other one. There we go. That does another mission. Enemies will not return, except they absolutely will. So I guess let's go here and see if we could do the other hidden package mission. And I guess let's collect this dead drop while we're here. And blast shard. Or 2. Got that one, got that one. Might as well get this one over here while we're at it. Hello. Thank you. And let's go ahead and pick up that dead drop. Oh, hey, look, more enemies fighting me. I guess we'll take care of that in just a second.
Made initial contact with Cole McGrath, the so-called Electric Man, and enlisted his help. Seems to have a good head on his shoulders, but he's been duped into working for someone called Moya. My gut says she's either with a rival agency, a foreign power, or is working for Kessler. I'd love
have to get my hands on her and find out what she knows.
Makes sense that he would want to find that out. I mean, after all, he was found out and Cole's being played, so, you know. Alright. Got this one. Where are the enemies? Oh, damn it. God, get up there! Shit. Game, you mind helping me out here? Like, at all? Dude, there are so many fucking enemies here. Why are there so many? Jesus Christ, man. Ain't no way. None of these? None of these are a hidden package. Oh, well, I guess it's kind of in the wrong direction, I guess, so... Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. Apparently another one over here. In, like, the center area. Yeah, I think I got that one. Just gonna quickly run back over there because I want to make sure I actually got them. Okay. Let's make our way back towards the area that is... that still needs to be claimed in territory. There we go. These guys should give me the hidden package mission I want. There we go. Awesome possum. Give it to me.
Looks like you hid something around here.
Oh shit. So, going back towards the crater. And this is worth pointing out. This should look very familiar because, yeah. A lot of destruction. Alright, now the hidden package, not at the very top, but we're going to climb to the very top because there's 2 things that we can get. Or I guess 3 things now on this building. There's the hidden package, there's Blast Shard, and there's Dead Drop. Game, any fucking time you want to climb the damn building. Dude. Are we serious right now? Jesus Christ, game. This is what I'm talking about. This system of climbing, it's cool, but like, damn, does it need some work. Yeah, and you see how it showed up on the map just now, that Blast Shard? It wouldn't show up on the map if you weren't, like, up close and personal with it. So... Is the Dead Drop here? No. So, we gotta make our way all the way up. Okay, now we go after the Dead Drop, because it's not all the way down. Or actually, we're going to go after the package. Because it's right here! And then the Dead Drop should just be slightly below that. Or not. Huh? Isn't that it right there? There it is.
Watch some of Kessler's goons raid the TV station that the so-called Voice of Survival was using. He tried to send out a final broadcast, but they killed him before he could say much. Too bad it ended the way it did. Kinda like that kid.
Yeah, so this is something we haven't seen yet. The First Son's killed the Voice of Survival. We'll eventually see that broadcast, I'm sure. Now, here's the thing. So, this area around Ground Zero can't claim it at all, so don't worry about it. There's, we're gonna go this way because there's some blast shards over there. But otherwise, yeah, no need to worry about that area. Pretty much in general, because aside from those hidden package missions, there's no reason to be over there. There is, however, plenty of reason to be here, because there's 2 blast shards within this area. Shit. So one's over here. It's kind of halfway up the building. And the other one is on a neighboring building to the west. Which is this one over here. Seems like the one that we tried getting to earlier but died on? No, never been this one. Okay. Mark those as done. And then at the bridge area, there's 2 blast shards that we can get. One, as you can see, is right above this statue here. Right, so good. And now the other one, I think, is the one I was thinking of, where it's like down in this little alcove area. Yes. We'll go ahead and grab that. And now, when it comes to this area, there's a small little subsection with another dead drop. And a blast shard is on this building. I don't know where on this building, though. Game, come on. Thank you. We'll go ahead and get this dead drop, and then we'll get the shard.
Been spending a lot of time thinking about what's happened here.
Where is it?
The CDC suddenly getting military units.
Ah, there you
FEMA
are.
acting like a law enforcement agency. No word at all from anyone in the NSA. And God knows what the FBI is doing. Seems like someone is setting the stage for a fundamental shift in the way this country works and who runs it. If we don't destroy the race sphere, there could be people like Cole everywhere. And who would stop them? Nobody.
Right, so that's 31 out of 32 dead drops. And there's the shards here. So this area is clear. This area is clear. Go ahead and remove that. These were collected. This area is almost cleared. There's like 2 shards left. This area is cleared. This area is cleared. This area still has shards. This one and this building still has a shard, and so does this area. Okay, so we're going to tackle, I guess. What is this next mission? Yeah, against the world. Let's go on ahead and tackle Rat's Nest, because I want to get the 5 good missions out of the way. Oh, fuck you too, buddy. Wait a minute. Actually, now that I think about it, there is another hidden package mission. And I think it's received from these jerks. I completely forgot about this mission. Got this jerk here. Is it you? Are you gonna give me the hidden package mission? No, none of them do. Okay. In that case, I guess we'll come back to it. Alright. Onward to adventure. That's nice. Alright, right. There was one that I couldn't get because of reasons. I totally forgot about that. Because the game decided, no, you can't play this mission yet.
Found a First Sun stronghold. Smoke them out.
Alright, we're gonna smoke them out, and then we're gonna kick their asses. Ah, you see, you guys are smart. You're gonna try and prevent me from getting in there. However, I am a persistent little shit. Holy shit. What is... What even happened? I legitimately don't even know. Rest of them are in here. And then more spawn. Oh, hi. Oh, okay. I accidentally used Karmic Overflow, but honestly I'm not complaining because I needed electricity at that moment. The hell? Get out of here. And then one more. Nice. "14 of the 15 good side missions have been completed." Oh, and now I can do time. Okay. Let's get it out of the way. And get this shard while I'm here. Alright, what 2 shards was this? Kind of near the northern region of the map. Apparently there's a shard right behind me that I forgot about. Nope. Maybe. I think I already got it, so go ahead and mark that one as down. I really hope I don't miss any. That'd be annoying. Oh, you dick nose. Got you. How are you guys still alive? Like, damn. Okay, let's finally take care of you. Died down.
We need you to capture some First Sons for us. Don't kill them. We need them alive so that we can get information out of them.
Why not just have me start the mission and then capture the 5 that just attacked you? That's ridiculous. That's stupid. Okay, game. Cool. Very cool game. Alright. I see you're all about efficiency here at Empire City. Is that what Cole was talking about in the beginning? They're either dead or too chicken shit. Is this what they were talking about? Apparently they're not efficient either. Got you taken care of, and now one more. And that's it. That's all 15 of the good missions done. Now, where am I on the map? Good, because there's actually 4 blast shards I can get here. Okay. Okay, so there's a couple of blast shards I can get here. Didn't I already... What the fuck? Didn't I already climb this building? Didn't I? I feel like I definitely climbed this building. $333 out of the 350. We got this one. There's another one on this building off to the side. It's right here. Got you. Oh, you know, I'm probably thinking of when Trish died here. Probably what I'm thinking of. And there's one down on the railroad track, I think. Yep. Just gotta mosey on along and grab it from here. That one's collected. And then there's one, I think, yeah, it's on the support column here. We gotta grab that SOB. Which, thankfully, isn't too tough to get once you actually get up here. So there's that one. Okay, this area is cleared. This area still has shards. This area still has shards. As far as I can tell, that should be the last of them. So that's good. Now, I'm going to take advantage of a mechanic that the developers probably didn't think about. I'm just going to warp on over to where I spawn at the medical clinic here, because the last dead drop is up here. I wanted to save it for last.
Agent White, this is NSA Director Houston. Your operation has been terminated. No one is blaming you for what happened. We know you did everything you could. We will have a chopper at Drop Point Zeta every day at 1650 hours. It's time for you to come home.
Yeah, so they were planning for John to come home. They were saying his mission was done. Now, it's a little unclear if this is actually the NSA or if this is someone posing as the NSA, but it's interesting to think about nonetheless. So, now I want to go ahead and tackle med drop because it's on our way to the next cluster of blast shards, which is in this area here. There's 2 over here in this building and then 2 on the far side. So we're going to tackle far side first, do the mission. Well, actually, in the middle of the mission, we'll collect the other 2. Then we'll tackle the mission, because the mission kind of requires us to go to many of the locations. So oh, well, I guess we'll go back to it. Actually, you know what? Let me start the mission first.
Feds dropped some more medical supplies, but they landed on that roof. Could you knock them down?
I don't know why you say that roof. They landed on multiple roofs. Or roofs, I guess. I don't know what the plural for roof is. I don't think it's ceilings, because ceiling is indoor. I don't know what the exterior plural would be. That's a thing I'm going to Google later. The plural for roof. Oh shit, oh shit. That car almost crushed me. That could have been bad. Alright, we're going to climb on up. There's a blast shard somewhere. I have no fucking idea where. Oh, right. It's on the columns here. The metal structure. This billboard. Okay. And these 2 are done. And the medical crate is back over here. I don't know how the fuck that missed, but alright. Alright. Does apparently want to cross the street? No, it's doing the stupid thing again. I don't know why you didn't pick another icon on the big map for the medical center instead of the medical crates. But alright. I know you can't use a red cross, but why not a green cross? And Leop. Now we gotta go a little higher and drop the one up there down. Wherever the hell it is. There it is. Well, that works way better. I don't know why I didn't think to do that during the evil path, but alright. Alright, where are the other 2? Can I just shoot these? Yeah, what happens if I do this? Oh, that's even better! Alright, think. Where's the last one? Oh, that would be one. That should not work. That should not work, but I love that it does. That's hilarious. Alright, that is legitimately awesome that that works. Okay, game, goddamn. This is all clear to dead drops. There's 2 over here. Let's go get them. There it is. Two over here. This side. Right there. Pretty much in the wall. I don't know why I said that. They're all kind of in the wall. And I think another one is on a water tower? Nope, it's also on the wall. Okay. 340 out of 350. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're on a good track. According to my math, there's 10 more left, and according to the map, there's 10 left. So, we're doing great so far. We didn't miscount any. That's good. That's great news, even. I think we should go on ahead and tackle Against the World. Because we're already at this point and I've done a shit ton of side stuff. I really need to get back to plot. Well, let me at least get this one first. I mean, since I'm in the park, I might as well. Where was I just at? Okay. There's another one on top of a slide. There it is. And there's another one on the gate over here. I mean, again, since I'm here, I might as well. Since it's one of the last few that we're going to be collecting. Anytime you want to grab onto the wall, Cole, love ya. Holy shit. Okay, let's save the rest of the ones in the park for later when we tackle those side missions. Right now I want to tackle the main missions here. Because something also tells me that a side mission is locked.
Should be a balloon near your location. 74 seconds.
Yeah, I see it.
Damn things are spraying toxin all over the place, turning people into maniacs. In order to stop them, you're going to have to destroy the UAV circling it, then figure out a way to disable the balloon shield. After you kill the shield, jump onto the platform and detach it from the balloon. Without that ballast, it'll just drift away. 46 seconds.
Then we go after Kessler.
First things first, Cole.
Right, so this mission's kind of interesting because we gotta deal with the hot air balloon, but we also gotta deal with a UAV that's, like, constantly shooting missiles. We saw it earlier in the train, and admittedly, this UAV is a lot less of a pain in the ass to take care of. So that's good news. Doesn't mean it's gonna not try to stop us, though. So, UAV is right there. And one shot. So that's immediately better right there. The problem is actually about getting up to the balloon. So we hit it with a lightning storm, and that'll drop the force field, and then we can static thruster our way over there and disengage the locks. And therefore that will kill the balloon.
There's another balloon in your area. Get over there before this whole thing spins out of control.
Gas is making everyone nuts.
At some point, can we hear it? Are you not gonna come in?
Man,
Okay.
I I didn't know what was gonna happen with Trish. I swear it. You there? Come on, Cole, say something. Guess I'm the last person you want to talk to right now. Anyway, really sorry. Nothing happened like I thought it was going to. Story of my life, I guess.
Yeah, I said this before in the Evil Path. It's a little hard to sympathize with you, Zeke, when you decided to, A, try to use the machine that'll kill a lot of people, and then also leave your best friend, who also enables the person to kill your best friend's girlfriend. Like, it's a little hard to sympathize with you, and I can see why Cole doesn't trust you. Like, at all. It's kind of your own fault, Zeke. Okay, so the next balloon's kind of in the center of the Warren, so... Yeah, this is the big thing about the missions in the Historic District. A lot of them are not actually about the Historic District. The Historic District instead just acts as an entry point for the rest of the missions. There's one that takes place in the Warren that eventually leads to the Historic District, but otherwise, it's mainly just we're going everywhere sort of thing, which is why I wanted to get all of that done as soon as possible. Because we're going to be jumping all over the damn place. And I figured the more missions that we got done in the Historic District, the better. And also because now there's only 10. Now all the dead drops are collected, and there's only 10 glass shards. So that definitely helps. There we go. That takes care of this. Ooh, almost didn't make that. This makes life hella convenient. Yeah, because near the hospital's probably like the best location for that to spawn at.
Good work. That'll slow the spread of gas in this burrow. Kessler still has 2 more balloons deployed in the neon. Must have drained Sasha dry to produce that much toxin.
This could be so much easier for you, Cole. If you only helped me, I could have exerted control over those people, kept them from attacking you. It's not too late. I can still be yours if you kill Cassie.
So interestingly enough, she's actually incorrect in that statement. If you are on the evil path, she actually cannot control any of these people. And it's worth noting, by the way, that this is the other character I was talking about. So Moya just kind of leaves the story like a fart in the wind. So the fuck does Sasha.
I know you're angry, but this is bigger than you. Bigger than all of us. The fate of our country, maybe even our world, depends on what happens with the Ray Sphere.
Spare me, Moya.
Imagine if it fell into the hands of a terrorist organization. What they'd do with it.
Game.
The Ray Sphere isn't a weapon of mass destruction. It's a weapon of ultimate destruction. You've got to find it and give it to me. I can lock it up. Make sure no one gets their hands on it.
Deal's off, Moya. Find another lapdog.
Yeah, so that's not Moya's last line in the game. I'll point out when it is. Because, again, just like with Moya, Sasha just kind of is dropped from the story as well. And as far as I could tell, given the research I've done, both of these characters, to my understanding, are addressed in a comic book that is not related to the games at all. Neither of them are mentioned in Infamous 2, and the story of Infamous as a series just kind of moves on without Sasha and Moya. So it's a little weird. Okay, so took both of those guns out. We're gonna ride across the rail here and over to the big building all the way over here.
Looks like the shield regenerates after a minute or so. You're gonna have to move fast once you disable it.
Yeah, I wasn't fast enough, so we just gotta do that again. You could hold down the button and have the animation with Cole doing the lightning storm play for longer, but I don't see a practical use case for that. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. What was that about? Come on. Come on, game. Any fucking day. Come on. That was so stupid. That should not have done that at all. Like, just felt the need to not work, I guess. I don't know if I can make that. Yeah, I think it would actually be easier if I went over to that building. Who in the Sam hell is shooting at me? Cops that are modified by the gas. Okay. And oh, of course. I don't know where that turret went, but alright. This isn't even the last one. There's another one after this. Because of course there is. Where is it? On the coastline. Alright. It is on the coastline. You son of a bitch. Can't wait to get to Infamous 2. I seem to remember Infamous 2 having a lot more creativity when it came to the missions. Like, don't get me wrong, this is still creative in the aspect of, like, oh, this is something that we haven't really done before. But also, it's like, having me do this 4 times, you know? On top of other missions that felt very repetitive as well. Yeah, what is up with this Reaper helping with the balloon? Because, like, they're not in cahoots with the First Sons. Like, they help on the evil path as well, this balloon. And I don't get it, because, like, I was helping the Reapers in the evil path. Yet for some reason they feel the need to attack me regardless. Weird. Unless the Reapers are also being influenced by the gas, but why? Why would they be influenced? Game. 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 Game! Fuck. Alright, last one. Good. Well, this is interesting.
Now, I've managed to rig up an old police chopper with some surveillance gear. That should help us pinpoint the Ray Sphere's location. 43 seconds.
You sure that's gonna work?
Look, I spent months following Kessler around, copying his notes. With the rig I've got on this chopper and you riding shotgun, yeah, we'll find it. Meet me by the old Ashford building in the historic district. 16 seconds.
I'm on my way.
Yep, now we go back to the historic district, which we can take a shortcut here and get over there. I want to take care of the mission that's on the south side of the island because it's really out of the way at this point. So yeah, we're still well on our way to, you know, completing this game, which is good. I was a little worried that I missed a couple of blast shards or something like that. Alright, we're going to take advantage of the new power lines that the engineers set up and ride on across. I wonder how much effort it must have taken for the engineers to set up those power lines. I mean, if you think about it, you gotta, like, cross a bunch of things of water, and it's not exactly a short distance. Pretty decent way away. Alright, we gotta go all the way up there, but first I want to tackle the mission at this building, all the way over here. Oh, by the way, worth pointing out, one of the NPCs that walks around, he even still has that crowbar just out and about. I noticed that when off-stream doing some of these missions. I'm like, they just straight up reuse that asset. That's awesome.
A bunch of First Sons took my medical supplies. They ran over that way.
Alright. I'm on it. I'm on it. Get the medical supplies back for the dude. Wait, why did that... Are you kidding me? Are we really going to say that it took Karma away to shoot the First Sons? What? Like... What? Why did that take Karma away? The hell? Okay. I don't understand it, but okay. Sometimes this game is just broken for the sake of being broken, I feel. Like, during the final boss of the Evil playthrough, the music just refused to load for some reason.
A lot of lives with these supplies.
Okay, so we did that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do Hunt for the Ray Sphere first. Because actually, after this mission, we're going to be warped back to the park where the graveyard is, and we'll be able to collect the last of the blast shards there. Just gotta make our way over there. A little bit of a distance, but it's okay. Up top of that building. This is another reason why I can't wait to get to inFAMOUS 2, because there's other powers that are there that make climbing just a non-issue in that game. Like, there's this power-up from what I remember called the lightning tether that just, you shoot a web like Spider-Man and you just zip across a large distance. And it's great. And there's other powers that also help with transportation, and the city was designed with better means of transportation, and yeah.
Hey, get on.
Alright, we're gonna help John. We're on a helicopter right now, and we're hunting for the Ray Sphere, just as the mission says.
Kessler's positioned a mobile jammer on each island. The damn things are cloaked. They mask the frequency emitted by the Ray Sphere, which is why no one can find it. The dishes along the bottom of the platform are set to find the jammers. As I find each one, I'll feed you its location. Then you can go down and destroy it. Cole,
right, so that makes sense in
heads up. Unless I tell you to. We need to time this right. If we make a single mistake, Kessler will move the jammers and we're back to square one.
Understood.
Right, and now we gotta deal with rockets. Because of course we do. Good news is that we have an unlimited energy source, and precision bolts are your best friend.
As I scan for each jammer, we'll have to be pretty close to the ground, so be sure to watch our backs. Once I have its location, we'll be able to speed up.
Don't worry. I'll take care of anyone that crosses our path.
Or at the very least, I shall try, because sometimes this could be pretty annoying. Where are you? You're up above there? No. You're there! Yeah, that kind of worked out. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Probably because of all the rockets. The hell hit? Is there a jerk down below? Not you. Okay, there's more behind the water tower, I know that. Not you. And there's another one behind there. Not you. Good shit. Now we're just gonna make our way across. Good news is that because the precision shot is just available because of the infinite electricity, it makes this mission so much easier. Like, I have a feeling we'd be here for hours if precision shot wasn't a power-up. Admittedly, it does make the game a little too easy, but yeah, it is what it is.
Right, I found the first jammer. Head down and destroy it.
I also feel like there are some aspects about this game that are just plain unfair. Oh god. Right, there's rocket dudes. Forgot about that. Like in this area. Yo, what the fuck? Come on. Yeah. I don't think so. No, you don't. I need power. Oh, you fuck ass. Hey, that kind of worked. I can't believe that worked. Where are you? Hey, that kind of worked too. Oh shit! Alright, good. Now we can just do that and get the fuck out of Dodge.
Good. Get back up here so we can look for the next one.
Warp me up. Beam me up, Scotty. I can't believe that worked either.
I finished scanning for the next jammer. We're heading to its location.
Ah, it was awesome.
Probably don't know this, but I was chasing you the day of the blast. Tried to stop you from opening the package. If I had been a minute faster, you wouldn't even be here.
So what happened?
Lost me when you ran a red light. Amazing, isn't it? One red light, look what happens.
Yeah, so you hear that? Disobey traffic laws and you might prevent world-ending apocalypses. Where in the hell is that enemy? Oh, there you are. Ow, I was gonna say, how are you still alive? What? Oh, there you are. Just as planned. Right, so now we're gonna go across here and we're gonna go to the neon.
So, what's your plan for getting out of the city?
Hell if I know.
Well, you better come up with something. If you think they're gonna let someone as powerful as you just run around, you better think again.
I appreciate the concern, but I'm not really worried about it.
You should be worried. Very worried. You think they're not gonna try and recreate the ray sphere? I gave them copies of every schematic I could get my hands on. But even if that fails, they still have you. Their own personal WMD. My guess is that they'll capture you and lock you up, only letting you out when they need somebody wiped off the map.
Well, at least I'm good for something.
Hey, you know, at least Cole's thinking about the positive aspect of being a lab rat. I think it's here, yeah.
Go find the jammer.
Okay. I'll find jammer. All right. Onward to adventure. Yeah, that kind of worked. All right, now I power you up and suck you back out, and now I have more electricity. Goodbye. Oh, what? Where the fuck? There you are. Is there another rocket, asshole? Yes, there is. Okay, this is fine. Wow. How convenient. You just managed to... Who the hell came to my aid? What was that? Hey, wait a minute. This looks familiar. Yeah, this is... Isn't this the parking garage where I helped Zeke find his gun? Yeah, I think it is, because there's this over here. Yeah. Hey, no one said you can interrupt me. Jerk.
Come back to the chopper. Need to keep moving.
Hey, I see you. Jerk. Wow, Cole, don't you think that was a little much? He shoots me with a shotgun blast. He kicks me in the ass. Alright.
Only one location left.
Alright. One more location. Let's go, John. And there's this dick waffle. Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm at the point where I'm tired enough where I'm just saying a bunch of random insults. So. Okay, how am I missing every single one of these? Come on. Come on. Yeah. How that doesn't count as a flying head shock, the world will never know. Good shit. Where are you? You're somewhere. I just don't know where. Ah, behind the billboard. You know, like a coward. Got you, and then there should be some more jerks behind the corner. Behind the corner? Around the corner. That's what I meant to say. Got you, and almost got you. Ah, I shot him in the dick. So mean. Got you, and got you.
Come on, man. I know you're there. Please pick up.
I've got nothing to say to you, Zeke. As far as I'm concerned, you killed Trish. If you hadn't taken off with Kessler, she'd still be alive, and we'd be out of this damn city.
What do you want me to say? That I'm sorry?
He's got a point.
You to say anything. I want you to disappear. Because if I find you, things are gonna get ugly.
Ow! Fucking, like, 17 shots. Alright, last one is here, as well as the blast shards. So we're gonna go ahead and collect the 2 blast shards, and we're gonna destroy the satellite.
The last jammer is somewhere in the garage. I can't pinpoint its location. You're gonna have to head down there and
Or
find
jammer, yeah. That's the word. Now, being on this upper level makes it slightly easier because we got these jerks here, but also the flying fuckers actually should be coming up here, I think. Oh, hi there. Goodbye. Oh, hi there. Goodbye. Yep, there's another one. It just kind of hangs out off to the side, you know, again, like a coward. One of the blast shards is hanging off the edge here. Holy shit, Cole. Get... Why? Why the fuck are you so terrible? God damn, dude. Fuck. I died for a very stupid reason. Ridiculous.
You're gonna have to head down there and find it.
Where are the invisible dicks? Oh, they're lower. Okay. Okay, that's one of them. No. That's the other one. Alright, life is infinitely easier now because there's no more of these invisible dickwads. Alright. Now there's the flying dudes, and I want to get the blast shard. Where is the blast shard? There we go. Dude, what was that? What are these fucking camera angles? There's another one up there? Oh wait, no, I remember that. Very sneaky game design. All right, let's get this over with. I know that it made me slightly more evil, even though it really didn't.
Found the jammer.
But it's okay.
It's out of the picture.
I need to get some things ready before we go after the ray sphere. So try and get some sleep. When we make our move, Kessler's going to hit us with everything he's got.
Right. So
Don't you worry.
next mission is penultimate. So we're gonna go ahead and tackle the last of the collectible blast shards, and then we're gonna do the side missions, and then from there we should be able to just do the rest of the story missions and get those out of the way. So far we're making very good time, so that's good. Let's see here. One's over here. I believe it's in a tree. Yes. Then there's some more on like the outside perimeter, kind of, sorta. Hello. Yeah, there's one on this gate here. $347. Come on. Wake up, mouse. You. There's one on this building. We'll save the building one for last. $348 is just outside of the perimeter along this wall. If we set foot out of here, there's a little divot here. We'll just grab it from there. Then 349 is more towards this way. It's in the tree again. And then the very last shard is on top of that building in the center. Actually, you know what? We know where it is. Let's go ahead and do some side content.
This part freaks me out. There are
No,
invisible
I
guys
know
stalking
exactly what
around.
mission
I'm
this is.
sure of it.
Yeah, I don't think so, asshole. I saw you coming. Jerk. Another one. Oh shit. And there we go. Good. That a lot easier to do when I see it coming. Alrighty then. Oh, we gotta do counter surveillance. All right, let's go do it. I fucking hate counter surveillance. I hate it, but we gotta do it. Let's get it over with.
The First Sons planted surveillance devices on my building. I don't want them spying on me. Destroy that stuff!
Alright. Thankfully, there's only 8 surveillance devices, and this is the last of these fucking missions, so good. What? Oh. But you see, this is a problem, because now they're gonna send a bunch of assholes to hurt me. And I'm like, you know, it's already bad enough I gotta do this shit. But now you're making it to where I'm just having a bad time. Oh, for fuck's sake. Go away. Where? Where are you even coming from? God damn. There's none up here, but there's plenty on the side here. Got you. That's half. And then should be one up higher. Wait, I saw that. Saw a red flash. Was it over here? Oh, it's from the mine. And the last one. Okay, game. Cool. Thanks for telling me I'm not allowed to climb that, even knowing I have before. Thank you. And thus, that side mission is done. So now, we gotta go towards private property. I don't feel like fighting you jerks. Good. Good, very good. Alright, where's private property?
There's an injured guy over there.
Oh, it's this mission. Yeah. Got a unpleasant surprise when doing this on the evil side, when making the evil choice.
Looks like that guy took a real beating while trying to defend his locker. I could heal him, or I could just grab his shards and take off. It's not like he can stop me.
Alright, here you go.
Thanks. I rigged my locker with explosives to keep anyone from stealing my stuff. Give me a second to disable that stuff. Please, take these. I owe you my life.
Aw, that's adorable. So the game is like, hey, if you are brash and do things without, you know, caution or planning, you'll yield more consequences. That's adorable. Alright. We're gonna make our way this way because there's another hidden package mission that I know for a fact we can do. We just gotta unlock it. Ouch. Okay. I don't know why you feel compelled to, like, hug a wall, Cole. You know I want you to roll. So it's not any of these enemies? Oh, because I'm not in the area. Okay. I am not in the area of opportunity. That is why. Okay. And there he is. Alright, so I know exactly where this this hidden package is.
Should be easy to find.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just right down here. Now, that should be the last of the side missions that I can do in the historic district. Let me take a look. Yes. So this area can't be touched until the final boss. So we are fine to just ignore it from here. Let's go ahead and save, because there's plenty of reasons to save at this point. And let's make it a new save data just in case. This is just in case something happens to where the Blast Shard trophy doesn't unlock, or when we beat the final boss, something weird happens, or if the game crashes. Pretty sensible to save here and in a new slot, so not gonna think about it much more beyond that. Now we're gonna go ahead and get this last Blast Shard. Thank you, game. I only wanted to turn it right.
After weeks of around-the-clock research, the CDC just announced that it has developed a cure for the Empire City Plague. Side effects are said to be quite mild, and the vaccine has a 99% success rate. Officials went on to say the distribution of the cure, administered by a single shot, will begin tomorrow. The hope is that the quarantine will be lifted within 1 to 2 weeks, an event that could include a memorial ceremony on Stampton Bridge.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Given what I know of Infamous 2 and what I remember of Infamous 2, that is such bullshit. It's kind of weird how much more relevant this game gets as time goes on. Alright. 350 out of 350. Good shit, Rockhound. I need to rant about this trophy on our way to the last mission. Or second to last mission, I mean. Actually, what am I doing? It's already on the map. So, you mean to tell me that collecting all 350 out of 350 blue rocks is only a bronze? Given all the shit I had to go through, with all the awkward climbing and all of the stuff in between, you mean to tell me that it's only a bronze? Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Just like, that is the ultimate, like, cock block, I feel. I mean, at least make it a silver. It should be a gold, but at least make it a silver. Bronze is just insulting. And I really do feel that way, as someone who has now gone through and collected all 350 of the fucking things. Imagine doing this without a guide. Imagine doing this in 2009 when the game first came out, without a guide, and you only get a bronze trophy. Like, that sucks. That's just mean. But can't do anything about it. The game only came out, you know, like almost 20 years ago. God, I'm old. But without further ado, let us go to the penultimate stage. End of the road. Because it pretty much is the end of the road. We have acquired all of the dead drops, all of the blast shards. Now we're about to go and fight the ultimate evil? Question mark? Semi-ultimate evil? Pretty evil motherfucker regardless, for killing Trish and doing all the things that he's done so far in the game. I think it's fair to say that Kessler's a pretty evil dude.
It looks like Kessler's keeping the ray sphere in the old Examiner building. Gonna be a bitch getting to it though. 78 seconds.
So what's the plan?
I've got a canister of fentanyl rigged to the bottom of
There
the chopper.
is no plan.
Should incapacitate everyone inside. Unfortunately, Kessler's got anti-air guns on the surrounding buildings, and they'll tear me apart long before I get into position. 57 seconds.
So I take out the guns, you gas those bastards, and we go in and get the sphere?
Exactly. Now, we only get one shot at this. So get over there and destroy those guns.
Alright. We're gonna make quick work of these guns because, we have Lightning Storm.
See those jets, Cole? They're hitting targets all across the city, preparing the way for a ground invasion. I warned you that if I lost control, they'd escalate things. You shouldn't have reneged on our deal.
You're not pinning this on me, Moya.
I already have.
And that right there, that is the last line that we get from Moya. Moya is officially gone from the game at this point. So, who is Moya? Why does she matter? What did she do in the grand scheme of things? Well, not a lot. She told us what to do and where to go in, like, the first 2/3 of the game. But beyond that, not a lot happened, honestly. I mean, we're talking about a character that lied to us from the very beginning, told us that John White was her wife. Or husband, sorry.
I don't have
And
enough fentanyl to make
beyond that,
so this is our only chance.
the most that we got
Take out those
was,
guns before they blow me out of the sky.
you're gonna go here and do this because I need to keep the feds, you know, I need to keep the feds satiated. Beyond that, I mean, what is there to say? What is there to say about Moya's character? Moya was an agent that double-crossed us, and that's kind of it. She's kind of the stereotypical federal agent that is, like, no nonsense, all business. She says good work and nice job, but, like, who was she really? Why should we care?
Taking fire, Cole. Destroy those guns.
I know. I'm working on it. I gotta actually get to the buildings. Ooh, that would have been bad. I mean, really, when push comes to shove, that's really all that can be said about Moya's role in the story, and anything else beyond that. It's like, okay, later. And as far as I could tell, once again, it's addressed in a optional comic book that isn't even tied to the main games. Like, none of it is referenced in Infamous 2. And I would know. I played Infamous 2. I don't remember them talking shit about what happened with Moya. Or, what? What the fuck? Really? What the fuck? That was a little stupid game.
That's the last of them. Now get away from the building. I don't want you breathing in this crap.
Oh, fuck you, game. Alright. Yeah, like I said, as far as I know, they don't mention anything about what happened to Moya or Sasha or any of those other characters. Even Alden, I don't think it's established whether or not he actually died or not. It's just kind of implied that he's still alive because he's a conduit, and you just don't know. They were clearly trying to set up whether or not they wanted these characters back for a sequel, but Infamous 2 does not have any of these characters in the sequel. It's just like, why? Now, maybe that's something that I can figure out when looking at the comic.
They loaded the ray sphere onto a truck. Now I'm gonna keep them in my sights. You follow as quickly as you can.
Alright, now we gotta follow the truck that houses the ray sphere. Now, this could be a little bit annoying, but honestly, it's not much. You just follow closely. There's one section where you might get a little slowed down. Like, over here. Yeah, he tells you to get in gear, but really, you're not too far behind. You just gotta, like, do the thing.
Come on, Cole, you've got to move.
Yeah, I know. I know, John. We're working on it. And now we're on the bridge, and there's no lose state here. Unless I get hit by the train! Oh my god, oh my god! Okay. You know what? I guess I kind of deserve that for talking about how easy this was. Oh man. Did I lose this in general? Get the lead out? Alright. Okay. No, it's still too easy. Okay. Alright, now I want to test a theory, because when I was on the evil path, I did this earlier. It seems like you could shoot and destroy the truck. Yeah, you could definitely shoot that thing. I don't know if you could destroy it, though. Okay.
They've got a boat inbound, probably trying to take advantage of the fact that water will kill you. I've got fuel leaking all over the place, so you've got to catch up to us or we're going to lose the sphere again.
Alright, remember when I said we don't have to worry about this big thing? Now I gotta worry about this big thing. This big-ass dock. Thankfully, this entire sequence is pretty damn easy.
Damn gas grenades. Out of my way.
Yeah, like this entire sequence is like
bring it on.
Especially considering the fact that we have lightning storm. Okay, fuck me, I guess. What the hell killed me? Yeah, I don't even know what killed me.
Damn gas grenade. Out of my way.
That takes care of you. And we'll just go on ahead and do that, because that'll take it out pretty easily. What the fuck just killed me? Oh, I got crushed by the geometry? What the son of a bitch. Did I avoid the gas grenades in general? Nope.
Damn gas grenades. Out of my way.
Alright. Anyone back there? That's right, fuck you. Fuck all y'all.
This thing's running on vapor, so I gotta put it down. Get your ass down there and stop them. I'll follow you on foot as soon as I can.
Not much left. Oh, hi there. You know, I gotta say, it's pretty surreal seeing that the battery is low on the controller when I'm playing a game all about sucking in electricity. It's kind of funny, actually. Once again, this makes it all pretty easy. I mean, just like that, they're pretty much all dead. That's right, get fucked. Alright, you fuckers are here. Got you, and... Yeah, come on. There we go. Alright. Down to the last morality decision in this game. There is the ray sphere. Let's finish what we started.
You know, I had that thing in my hands once. Kessler asked me to hold it while he adjusted some cables during a test. I could feel it pulsing, like something was inside it trying to get out. It's not right.
And everyone wants it.
That big lightning strike of yours should destroy its protective container. Then we can blow the sphere sky high.
How many lives has that thing destroyed, corrupted? I can't risk it falling into the wrong hands. But it gave me powers once before. If I use it again, it could make me twice as strong. And then no one would dare challenge me.
Alright, so because we're not an asshole, we're gonna destroy the ray sphere. Fun fact, if you decide to activate it, I'll get into it after this cutscene.
Body flashes through my head. I think of Amy, Zeke, and I hit that sphere with everything I've got. But something goes wrong. The ray sphere cracks open, creating a vortex of energy. John's pulled in, and it tears him apart. And I run. John and the ray sphere are gone, reduced to ashes. Nothing went according to plan. But at least the ray sphere is out of the picture.
Correct. Now, here's the fun fact, is that if you activate the ray sphere instead of destroying it in the evil path, your karma is just forever infamous. You cannot revert back once you do that.
The ray sphere was the catalyst of your powers, and it could have strengthened you even more, but you rejected it. I, for one, wouldn't have done the same thing.
Yeah, well, I'm not like you. It took me a while, but I finally realized that this isn't about me, about what I want. Not anymore. It's about keeping this city safe. And once you're dead, no one will ever threaten it again.
That remains to be seen. Meet me at the Staten building.
So that line of dialogue is different. In the evil path, Cole is a lot more like, fuck you, this is my city. I'm gonna take control, and it's all about me. In this one, he's a lot more selfless, which, I don't know, kind of speaks a lot more to what the game is trying to get me to go towards. The evil path is just kind of being a dick for being a dick's sake. The good path really feels like what the game actually expects you to do. So there's that. Now, I'm going to go on ahead and save again. I'm saving so much because I'm honestly paranoid. When I was grinding for XP, I forgot to mention this, but the game straight up crashed. And so I'm paranoid. I'm basically saving at every junction that I can when there's a big important factor. And the most important factor of all, the truth.
And here we are, back where it all started. I was so worried that you weren't gonna live through the blast. But you were fine. More than fine, actually.
I remember your voice now. You were there after the bomb went off.
I've always been there, Cole. Every step of your life.
Alright, let's take care of him. Time to take out Kessler. This is what the game has been building up to. Ever since Nemesis revealed, we've been waiting to take this fucker out. And now we've got an opportunity. We're all powered up. Hey, wait a minute. I just realized something. I forgot something. Let's go on ahead and upgrade our powers. We're gonna definitely want this. And we're also going to want this. This. And this. And this. And now, we've gotten all the positive karma powers. So now, at any moment now. Anytime. There we go. True Hero. We got True Hero. And might as well go ahead and unlock the rest of our powers as well. And there we go. All powers have been purchased on the hero side. And all the upgrades to the regular powers as well. Badass. And let's go.
We are, back where it all started. I was so worried that you weren't gonna live through the blast. But you were fine. More than fine, actually.
I remember
Sorry,
your
I can't
voice
skip
now.
this.
You were there after the bomb went off.
I've always been there, Cole. Every step of your life.
Let's see how much powerful we are with the new and upgraded bolts abilities. Ooh, shit. I accidentally walked into the blast zone. So, interesting thing to point out about Kessler. If you really pay close attention, it seems that a lot of his powers mimic our own. I mean, he shoots lightning out of his hands.
She lies, tells people you're a teacher.
Don't talk about my mama like that. So he, aside, like, he shoots grenades, he shoots lightning from his hands. He seems to be capable of doing a force push. The mechanic where he punches the ground kind of mimics our thunder. Except it's way more powerful. Doing pretty good so far. Kicking some ass, taking some things. Oh shit.
You're not worming your way out this time, Kessler.
You're weak, a failure. All of this has been for nothing.
Get your hands off of him! Go! Make a run for it! I'll take care of this gas bag!
This doesn't concern you, fat man.
So in the end, Zeke tried helping us, which is, you know,
no one is gonna save
pretty powerful, all things considered. Even after all the screw-ups, he tried to do his best to do the right thing. I mean, it's still hard to trust him, but also it speaks volumes that he at least tried, you know? Given how powerful Kessler is. Kind of speaks a lot that Zeke, a regular human by inFAMOUS' standards, tried at least going against Kessler. It doesn't exactly rectify everything he's done up to this point, but it's still pretty cool. Kick his ass, kick his ass, kick his ass. So far, so good. Oh, shit. He got me. He got me! I wasn't planning on going anywhere, thank you. Gotta be careful, otherwise he's gonna claw me again. Well, not necessarily claw me, just grab me with his electricity, which is actually kind of cool. Why can't I do that? Why can't I grab things with my electricity?
Your old man carried a picture of Trish in his wallet, telling people she was the daughter he never had. Did you know that? He couldn't wait for you to marry her. Rotten son of a bitch.
Seems to know a lot. Damn it. Oh. Come on. Come on. Stop teleporting around, you fucker. I know that's like your whole thing, but stop doing that. Probably should take care of the drones. Interesting, because Kessler also seems very tired. Every time he does that electric charge, he seems to get progressively more tired with every attack. Come on. Gotta take you out. Ow, shit. Oh, shit. No. Oh. Oh, that could have been bad. Gotta recharge.
Bastard.
Gotcha! Alright. And thus, that takes care of Kessler. And now, we get to see, well, the truth.
I looked down at Kessler, reveling in my victory. And then I heard him whisper, "Trish, I love you. Please forgive me." Then he was on me, fingers digging into my face. As Kessler's secrets played out in my head, I finally began to understand.
I'm gonna let the game talk, do all of its exposition. Then I'll talk about my thoughts.
All life. In those early days, Kessler could have used his powers to stop it, but instead he fled with his family, leaving others to fend for themselves. Hunted for years, Kessler and his family watched as the rest of the world went to hell. And then it was too late. Too late to fight. Too late to save anyone. In that moment of failure and grief, he used his newest and most dangerous power. He went on a one-way trip back in time, attempting to rewrite history. Kessler seized control of the First Sons and accelerated the Ray Sphere's development. Decades spent plotting the blast, organizing the quarantine, finding me. Yet the thing that drove him forward, Kessler's sole link to the past, was a picture from his wedding day, when he married Trish, with Zeke as his best man. My brain lurched, unable to accept that Kessler and I were the same person. That he'd come back in time to mold me into the savior he failed to be, going so far as to kill the woman he loved, I loved, so that I wouldn't be tied down by emotions. No, Kessler wanted me strong, ruthless, so that when I faced the beast, I'd be capable of making impossible decisions, all for the common good. And then Kessler fell back, dead. His final message, my final message, burned into my brain. I take one last look down at myself, my future self, and turn away, the rage curdling inside. I hate everything about Kessler, but when the time comes, I will be ready.
So, that was Infamous. That ending, though, huh? Let's talk about that. So, I'm gonna go ahead and turn down the game audio just a smidge so that I'm not, like, overly talking over it. Now, here's the thing. I have a couple of issues with this ending. Now, don't get me wrong. Final fight, pretty cool. The twist with Kessler being Cole in a distant timeline and then going back in time to mold Cole into being the hero he failed to be. Love it. Awesome. Badass. This is the issue. Infamous 2 kind of ruins a bit of the aspect because, admittedly, some of the issues that I have with this twist is made worse in Infamous 2. So, Kessler decided to accelerate Ray Sphere development to plot the blast, organize the quarantine, and find Cole, whatever that means, because he's you. You should know where he is. Why would you need to find him? But whatever. Maybe you just forgot. The other thing is that when we're talking about, like, what's going on in the narrative when it comes to Kessler, the thing is that Infamous 2 very much kind of makes a lot of what happens here kind of moot. Because not only does Kessler accelerate Ray Sphere development, he accelerates, spoiler alerts for Infamous 2. I eventually plan on playing it, but, you know, I just want to talk about this. So, the Beast comes early, and he happens to not just be some eldritch abomination, he happens to be a character that you could kind of predict who it is. And because of that, it's like, well, you mean to tell me that not only did you decide to flee and make everything worse, but also you made it worse quicker? How did you not predict that happening? Why would you do this if it was possible that you just made life worse? It would have been... I don't want to say that the entire story is pointless, because it's still a decent narrative. It's just that one singular issue kind of makes or breaks it for me. Like, I could kind of ignore a lot of the other stuff, like Sasha being a tar demon. Like, okay, I could deal with that. Alden being able to control garbage. Yeah, it's surreal, but then again, I'm shooting lightning from my fingertips. There's just something about the fact that Kessler, A, went back in time to find Cole and make him into a hero. Meanwhile, he doesn't go out of his way to just not ever make the Ray Sphere sort of thing. I feel like there were plenty of other ways to tackle this narrative than the way that was handled in this game. That's the first thing. The second thing is that, okay, so you killed Trish to make Cole into a hero and make it so he's not weighed down by emotions. I kind of feel like if you were just honest with the guy in the beginning and told him about all this stuff, you could have trained him and worked together with him. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm weird, but I just thought that I don't understand why you would need to go to the extreme end of the narrative and not the practical one. Is it a thing where, like, if you find your past self and then you find out that it's them, that they die? Is that why he died? I'd like to think it's more likely because I just kicked his ass so hard, but I don't know. So yeah, that was Infamous. I still enjoyed my time with it. I'm actually going to turn the volume back up because there's a post-credit scene here, and then I'll be quiet, and then I'll bring back up what I was going to say.
I thought this would be the end. That once Kessler and the Ray Sphere were gone, my life would go back to normal. But now I understand that this is my life. That there's no going back. That the gift of these powers will be my burden until the day I die. The people around here, they love me. How long will that last? What's going to happen the first time they expect me to be there for them and I'm not? I don't even know who to trust. Moya is still running around, planning God knows what. And Zeke, I don't know what to think. I've never been more alone.
really kind of bittersweet ending. Very somber, very sad, because it's true. Cole ended up being kind of fucked over a lot in this game. He had his girlfriend dying. It's revealed that he's going to be the Deus Ex Machina to a big eldritch abomination. His best friend betrayed him, doesn't know if he could trust him, which is carried over in the sequel, and I would love to talk about that, but I don't want to spoil anything. Yeah, compared to the evil ending, this one is a lot more somber. It's a lot more introspective, and definitely reflects a lot more of what Infamous 2 is, which is why I feel like this one is obviously the more canonical choice. I mean, it might even outright be stated that it's canonical. Okay, so real quick. And hey, we got the good finish. And hard finish, yeah. And yeah. Urban Designer and the Platinum Trophy. Let's take a look here. So 100% of Infamous. We got the Platinum Trophy. We did the good finish, the evil finish. All of the trophies. All of the everything. Infamous 1 is 100% complete. It's so awesome. So, I did the evil path, and that was the first time I've ever gotten the Platinum. This is the second time I've ever gotten the Platinum. Now I'm going to push through and do it on my own personal profile. So that, because, fun fact, when I played this all those years ago, I didn't know all the stuff that I know now. And I got 75% of the trophies then, but I never got the Platinum because I had to do hard difficulty and I didn't end up getting through that. And there was a bunch of other stuff I had to do, and I just never got a chance to do it. So yeah, that was Infamous. 95% completion. That's because I didn't get the evil upgrades, I assume. That's why. So, while we're standing here, I want to finish my thoughts about Infamous here in the middle of the crater. I want to talk about this. So, Infamous 1 holds a special place. It's janky, it's clunky, there's some things that don't necessarily age well. But you know, I'll admit it was fun coming back to this. And the thing is that in the past streams, I've indicated that I wasn't having a good time. I want to kind of set the stage and talk about why that might be. Because when I was doing this, I had to go through the good path, but also the evil path, as you saw with the trophies. So, on both sides of this stream, on the evil path and the good path, I got the Platinum Trophy. In order for me to do that, I had to play the game not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 damn times. That's why some of the things are bothering me, because it's showing me all of these jank and issues and clutter fourfold. And it's like, I can't blame the game for that. That is strictly a challenge issue with me playing through this and 100%ing it all throughout the month of April, pretty much. So, on one hand, it's like, yeah, the jank is definitely there, but also I can't necessarily fault the game when I'm exposing myself to it so damn much. So, keep that in mind when looking back at these. I just want to get my points illustrated right here. I still enjoy this game, even with all its blemishes, because nothing is perfect. It definitely has age. It absolutely... If there is... You know, there's a lot of discourse on the internet regarding remakes. If there's any game that I really feel like would benefit from a remake, it's this game. Because it's not like, say, Metal Gear Solid 3, where you can make the argument that the original was great on its own, even though I personally feel that Delta improved 3 beyond what was already there, Infamous, on the other hand, like, there's a lot that could be improved here. There's a lot of story content that could be kind of revised and edited so that it fits better with the narrative of the sequels. The graphics can obviously be updated. Again, I said it in the beginning that I heard that this was probably the most PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 game, you know? Some of the missions could definitely be changed because, you know, there's a lot of repetition in this game. There's a lot of side quests that are just the same damn thing over and over again. And I feel like with better technology and maybe some retrospect, they could make something that's even better. And they did end up doing that, I think, with Infamous 2. So, but that remains to be seen because I've yet to play Infamous 2, and I'm excited to go back to it. However, I do want to say I'm not going back to it as soon as possible. I'm going to be taking a break from Infamous. I am going to be taking a break all throughout the month of May to focus on Max Payne. I got the game on sale. I've never played the series, and on May the 12th or the 13th, I forget which one, it's actually the 15th anniversary of Max Payne 3. I figured it was a perfect opportunity to really sink my teeth into the series. After May, I'm probably going to jump back into the series in June, alongside another series that I haven't announced yet. So that is the current plan for that. Overall, I enjoyed my time with this game. It was fun revisiting it. It was fun seeing all the characters and their development. It was interesting seeing how much stuff has aged well versus aged poorly. And overall, I had a lot of fun. I'm glad that I did this. And I'm really excited to jump into Infamous 2 when I get the opportunity. So, but again, I'm going to take a break, focus on Max Payne. So, with that being said, thank you to those who hopped on. Thank you to those who watched the VOD. You're awesome. And whoever happens to stumble across this stream in the future, just, you know, try not to... I guess what I'm trying to say is that don't think I absolutely hate this game. That is the farthest from it. There's a lot of nostalgia goggles, but I do still enjoy a lot of this game. I just, frankly, forgot how jank it was. But I'm repeating myself. Shut up, Nolan. Anyway, this was fun. I'll see y'all next time, potentially with Max Payne. Otherwise, Infamous 2, or whatever else. See y'all next time. Have yourselves a fantastic night.